So in this episode of Really, Really Bad Ideas, I'm going to attempt to transfer a 289 small block Ford from an engine cradle to an engine run stand using hardware store chains and 2 block and tackles. What could possibly go wrong? So the first key is to find out whether or not any of this is even possible. So the first thing we have to do is hang this guy up here. And then take this guy and hang him on his brother. Now, the weak point potentially in this entire operation is up there, where these racks are bolted to vertical supports, which are then bolted through the ceiling to floor joists, which were never designed to have weight hanging from them. So this is definitely high up in the list of bad ideas, because this garage was never designed to be used in this manner. What could possibly go wrong? And of course, my chain doesn't exactly fit on the hooks. So that's what we have so far. Let's pull this a little closer so you can see the carnage up close. There we go. So we have 2 block and tackles connected to chains, connected to overhead racks, connected through the ceiling to the joists of my garage. Let's get these ropes untangled so that they are not causing an issue. With what we are going to see if we can do anything with this. So the first thing to see is if with these 2 block and tackles, if the engine can even come up off the ground. And if it can come up off the ground, can it come up off the ground without ripping out the entire ceiling of the garage? Based on the strength capabilities of the rack, I'm going to say yes. Based on the strength capabilities of these blocks and tackles, I'm going to say yes. So again, that leaves us to the last part of this apparatus, which is the ceiling joists and structure above. So I honestly don't know. So I'm just going to hook it up, and then I'm going to pull on the ropes. I'm just going to see what happens. Now this is not twisting the way I would like, and this is, I'm sure, going to get completely stuck. Let's see if we can put, oh, hey, look, it went through. How about that? Hey, how about that? Hey, how about that? Okay, that's weird. Why did that one go through? But no, oh, there we go. Okay, so now we have the two hoists. And the other question is going to be, how high can I get it up off the ground? Because I need to raise it about 11 inches to transfer it from one stand to the other. So let's roll this over here. And get this test underway. Now, fortunately, the engine is already attached to a lift chain. So that part is already done for me. The key is going to be whether or not I can do this. Number one, whether or not I can actually lift it using my own strength. I would think so, given the multiplication factor of these two blocks and tackle. Okay. And okay. I want it to swing into there. I actually should turn it around so the business end isn't pacing the car. Man, the wheels on this are terrible. Okay, so we have one block and tackle. Wait, all twisted. One block and tackle. Another block and tackle. How do we... So this actually has to go in that direction, and this has to go in this direction, like two opposite directions. I was hoping to be able to make this go both in the same direction. Okay, maybe I gotta fix this. Okay, if I fix this, go this way. This way. Okay, I am now able to pull both of these in the same direction, technically, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this up off the ground. No, I'm not gonna be able to. So it's too heavy for me, even with the multiplication of the 2 inches, it's too heavy for me to lift up off the ground. Right? Oh my gosh. Yes, I have no ability to counter that amount of weight with these 2 blocks and tackle. So, plan B would be an engine hoist, a proper engine hoist. So, I mean, everything is sound except for my ability to pull. Unless that's supposed to go this way, and that's supposed to go this way, right? it still has to, see, it still has, this has to, in order to multiply, this has to go in this direction, and this has to go in this direction. Now, I really can't tie this off to even test that theory because it's not going to work. But that's okay, because this will require a different apparatus. So we will roll this out of the way, and then the other operation that we will attempt today is going to be to rotate, lift, and flip the car body to be able to mount it onto the car stand, the chassis stand. So let's roll this. We learned something. We learned something there. That's either gonna, if it were capable of lifting the engine up, probably need a regular winch or hoist, like a. But we will do, since we need to be able to put the engine in the car too, we will do a proper engine lift for that.